goes to Paris Kaler of the Washington Academy team. He's going to go right to the glass, and he draws a foul.
Right, little mix-up already by Limestone, finding who they had for a man. Paris Kaler saw the opening, and when you see daylight, you go to the hoop, and he did.
But he teaches them well, so going to the line will be Paris Kaler, a junior, 6'2", blonde. Here he is.
Here he comes, right down the lane, and there's the foul on number 31, who is David Holmes.
Foul shot up and good. So Washington Academy cracks the ice here. There's 7:53, so it took 7 seconds for them to get on the scoreboard. And Kaler will get ready for a second shot up, and he hits the pair, so it goes 2-0.
What do we got for Washington Academy? We're going to go a little half-court trap and man.
Long pass outside goes to McDougal. McDougal has the ball deflected away by Moore.
Timmy Moore very, very active here early, all over the ball, putting a lot of pressure on the ball with their very active zone defense.
Tony Tobin now starts to move to the right side, scoops it to McDougal a little bit too hard, and it gets out of bounds.
A little bit too anxious that time, a little hard pass. McDougal unable to handle it.
T.J. Sprague brings up against Tony Tobin. Now it goes to Moore. Moore to the right side. Moore to the baseline. Stops, pops. Yes.
Timmy Moore out of the blocks early tonight. The last game a little slow.
Tony Tobin comes right back with a baseline jumper. This is no good. Rebound by Moore. He's off with it. Got it by Malfatti. Through the legs now. Stops out to T.J. Sprague. T.J. with an outside three. No good. Rebound tip. And in the rebound action there's going to be a foul. And that'll be on Paris Kaler.
Paris Kaler over the back. T.J. Sprague taking the three. Coming out of the triple team by against Timmy Moore by Limestone. T.J. had an open shot, and Paris Kaler on the rebounding action commits the foul.
4-0. Washington Academy leads in the early going. The first quarter. McDougal to Malfatti to Tobin. Through the legs, down the middle, scoop pass inside to Trevor Patton.
Nice assist by Tony Tobin, and there's Trevor Patton getting an early start on the offensive end.
Right down is T.J. Sprague off the backboard. Holmes comes off of it. Malfatti, he falls down. Trevor Patton picks it up. Back to Holmes. Holmes going to stop, take a three from that side. No good. Rebound taken off by Timmy Moore. He's on the gallop. Starts down to the middle. Keeps going, stops for the three, no good. Rebound long left, Patton comes off with it, looks a pass to Tobin. Tobin back the other way, he'll go for a three outside.
The early three, and we got a foul underneath. Had a collision between McDougal and Timmy Moore, and the foul is on Robert McDougal, and he's going to count the basket.
So it's 5-4, Limestone leads, here it is.
Here it comes. There's Tony Tobin. He lets it fly, and here's the foul right at the bottom of your screen. There's the push by McDougal, and the basket is good.
Moore will bring down for Washington Academy, trailing by 1 point. Behind the back against Tobin. Left side goes to Bridges. Bridges starts to move. Malfatti's on him, and he goes down. So a lot of fouls here early.
Right. Well, I think that both teams and players from both teams are very, very anxious, and they really haven't got into a nice rhythm yet. And they're trying to stop the opposition. Very difficult.
Picks up his first foul. Now it goes to Quarles. Back outside to Bridges of Washington Academy. Based in East Machias. T.J. Sprague outside now. Tobin looks at him. Gets right by him. Now gets inside to Kaler. Kaler's going to put it up, and it's good.
Yeah, gets the roll. One of the things that we were wondering about was the quickness of Washington Academy. They show me out of the blocks here that they're as quick as Limestone.
Holmes with it, now inside to Trevor Patton. He puts it up, it's no good. Malfatti follows it.
Don't follow. Malfatti, Angelo Malfatti.
7-6. And there's going to be a foul called on Paris Kaler on a player control foul against Holmes.
Right, and that's his second, and we may see Mr. Feeney very quickly for the Raiders.
As McDougal brings down for Limestone. Stops. He's going to take a straightaway three. No good. Rebound comes off. Picked off by Kaler. Kaler's going to start down with it. Going to go right to the glass. Puts it up. Doesn't get the roll. Rebound by Quarles. He loses it. Picked off by Kaler. And Kaler has the ball knocked out of bounds. And he'll come out of the game as Pat Feeney will come in. Kaler has committed 2 personal fouls.
Right.
And they say it's going to go the other way. It's going to be Limestone's ball.
Nice piece of officiating that time by Mike Thurston. Michael Webb was kind of blocked out. Mike Thurston went down to see him and said, yes, we're going to go with a white ball.
Well, let's see.
The teams are confused, and Mike's going to straighten it out right now.
That's where we started it.
Yeah, now he's going to give it back to the red. Okay.
Goes out to Bridges, long shot, no good. Rebound comes off, picked off by McDougal. McDougal out of the gallop. Behind his back, Patton picks it up. Now it goes to Tobin. Bang!
Another one.
5:15 only in the first quarter.
And a steal by Holmes.
Pass goes to Tobin again. Tobin's going to go, take another one. Up, it's no good. Rebound by Quarles of Washington Academy. Now it goes to Bridges. 9-6, Limestone leading. Tim Moore fakes the three. Bridges now at the foul line. His pop, no good. High rebound. Tip goes to the corner, out of bounds. It'll be Washington Academy's ball.
The adrenaline really flowing tough here with both teams.
Right here, too. 4:53 in first quarter action. Outside to Moore. Back to Bridges. Got it by Melfatti. Looks inside. Starts to go. Now to Timmy Moore. Moore holds over his head to TJ. TJ outside. Tobin's on him. Starts to move to the right side. Moore's outside three. No good. Rebound by Quarles. Puts it up and in.
Good tough rebound, Dallas Quarles for the Raiders.
9-8 to score. Tobin now on the gallop from right to left. Now the right side to Holmes. Holmes loops it into Trevor Patton. Patton with a jump shot. Yes.
Wide open now. 1-3-1 zone. Very chorus on the baseline. Trevor Patton has two as another steal.
Holmes goes down with it. Goes off to Tobin. Puts it off the glass and in. And it goes 13-8. Limestone leading with 4:07 left. Long pass goes down. Deflected away by Holmes.
Good defense by David Holmes as he was able to get back and jump into passing lane and deflect it out of bounds, or Washington Academy would have had an answering layup.
Bridges will inbound it now. Goes to Quarles. Outside to Moore. Back to Bridges. Bridges with Melfatti in his shirt. Starts to go. Takes the jumper. It's no good off the front. Pulls the follow. Picked up by Patton. Off to McDougal. McDougal's pass is intercepted. Little razzmatazz. Little travel.
Right.
Tried to get it to Tobin on his right, but this didn't do it.
Waited too long. If he'd have given it to him right away, it would have been a layup. Here it is. He should have given it to him right now, but he's too late.
Too late because Patton scores anyway. So it goes 15-8 with 3:44 left. Steal by Tobin. All alone off the glass and in.
Timeout, buddy.
Timeout, buddy is right. And they finally do call a timeout. 17-8. Mr. Tobin, Mr. McDougal, Mr. McFaddy, Mr. Patton,
they're all over
and Mr. Holmes. Limestone is here.
Unbelievable start for the Eagles as they come right out of the blocks just a roaring with their defensive pressure. And one of the things that they do and have done so effectively all year is the flick steal. They just get in behind the defensive player and just flick it, and then the other defensive player comes up, makes the steal, and then passes to the person who flicks for the layup, as you saw just a moment ago. So Buddy's got to settle his kids down and try to get into some resemblance of a offensive set. Chris Bridges been shut down early in the game. Timmy Moore got off to the quick start, and he slowed up a little bit. So the Eagles, it's all Limestone right here with 3:35 left in the first period and 17 points on the board.
What'd you say about their quickness? 3:33. Moore with the ball now. Got it by McDougal. Right corner goes to Pat Feeney inside Quarles, but Patton is there. Saves it. Comes underneath to McDougal. Picks up the garbage. He starts down with it. All the way down through. The ball's deflected away. TJ's doing a little coaching over there.
Right, they're both doing a little officiating. Tobin and Sprague.
Officiating, excuse me. 17-8 to score as Tobin will inbound the ball in front of the Washington Academy bench. Now outside to Melfatti, shoots for the three, misses, goes for the rebound, picked up by Holmes. Holmes of Limestone, he turns against Moore now, back to Melfatti. Now it goes out to McDougal or Tobin. Tobin takes one dribble to his left, he fires, yes. That's a deuce on that one.
That's the left-handed dribble, and then the jump shot off the left dribble. Very tough.
19-8 to score. And you remember last year, it was all Washington Academy in the first quarter with a big lead. So we shall see. Bridges with an outside shot. Yes, he wins the deuce.
Chris Bridges coming out of his shell right now.
19-10 to score. Trevor Patton. Trevor puts it up around. No good. Rebound by Pat Feeney. Now it goes off to Bridges on the left side. Bridges down with it. He has the ball the front of the way. He chases it down. Looks inside. Comes right down the middle to TJ. TJ's going to put a acrobatic shot up, but Feeney gets the rebound and puts it in.
No, TJ says, no, that was a pass.
There's Tobin. Tobin back to the other side. Tobin shot. No good. Rebound by Moore. Moore comes out of the pack. Washington Academy, and Malfatti is fouling.
Angelo Malfatti on the reach-in foul against Timmy Moore. So 19-12. And we got some subs coming in, Joe.
Tim Seeley will check in for TJ. And Clarence Williams will come in now as Malfatti will go to the sidelines. He has 2 personals on him.
2 quick ones on Angelo Malfatti. So,
and Brendan Cates comes in and Quarles leaves.
A lot of substituting going on by Washington Academy.
Moore with the ball now. Washington Academy starts to the right, bounces it off his heel, gets out of bounds.
Timmy knew it.
19-12 the score with 2:08 left in first quarter action. Holmes with the ball now. Starts to the right on the dribble, knocked away by Seeley. Seeley starts down with it, looking for help, decides to go to the glass himself, misses the shot. Cates comes off the rebound, and Clarence Williams is fouling.
Very, very nice, strong rebound by number 54, and that's something that you like to see in a player. Seeley made the steal. Here he comes, and here comes the big guy from behind, following up on a rebound, and there's the foul by Williams. So good hustle play by number 54, Brendan Cates, for the Raiders.
5 team fouls committed by Limestone, only 2 by Washington Academy. Timmy Moore takes the pop. It's no good. Rebound left, picked off by Clarence Williams. He's out of the pack. Now off the side to Tobin. Tobin with a couple of dribbles, 3 dribbles. Now comes back in the middle. Ball almost stolen. Still has it. Goes to Holmes. Holmes turns now. Holmes sends up the 3. No good. Rebound long right. And picked off by Bridges of Washington Academy. 19-12 the score with 1:33 left in first quarter action. Loop the pass now to Moore. Moore holds over his head, wants Seeley. Seeley's out in the middle now, got it by Tobin. He starts to the right. Now bounces inside to Pat Feeney. Skips by him, McDougal picks it up. McDougal to the right. There's the dribble now by Tobin, and Tobin is fouled by Seeley. And that'll be the 6th-team foul on Washington Academy.
That's the difficulty a player has in guarding Tobin, because here he is right here. His best shot is going to the left, but his strength is with his right hand going to the right. That time he went to the right, and they fouled him.
Way outside to McDougal, who will chase it down. Now he turns, bounces inside to Trevor Patton. He puts it up. It's no good. Rebound by Cates. Outlet goes to Moore. Moore slows it down a little bit. Now starts to pick the pace up. Starts right to the baseline. Going to go to the hole. Puts it up off high. No good. Cates with the rebound. One bounce. Nice fake. Puts it up. He's no good. Rebound tipped around, and Clarence Williams comes off of it. Gallop the other side. Goes to Tobin. Downtown 3. Yes. Whoa.
He had a man in front of him, but he said, nope, I'm going to take the 3.
22-12 now, 42 seconds left. Hold on to your hats. As Moore starts to work down the middle, scoop pass inside to Cates. Nice left-handed layup. Off the glass, and he puts it in.
Cates has become very, very active for the Raiders since he's come off the bench.
Behind the back to Holmes now in the corner. On the other side to McDougal. He misses the shot. Feeney comes off with it. 19 seconds left. Now it goes to Bridges. Bridges is alone now. They left him. He puts it up. It's no good. He's having a hard time. Now to Tobin. 10 seconds. Tobin to the left side. Tobin scoop pass inside. The Feeney's there. Now baseball pass goes to Moore. Moore sends one up. It's no good. 1 second left. McDougal throws it the whole length of the court and out of bounds. And at the end of 1 complete, it's Limestone 22, Washington Academy 14. We'll be back with second quarter action right after this.
You're watching tournament basketball on Maine Public Television.
From last year. So we've been told that Tony Tobin's on a tear. He needs 5 more points to break the record that he set last year in 3 total games. So we're only in the second quarter, Bob. McDougal with it now, off to Tony. Tony bounce pass goes to Holmes. 22-14 as we start the second. McDougal fakes, gets people in the air, out to Holmes. Holmes now to Trevor Patton, inside to Clarence Williams. He's stripped, goes to the corner, goes out of bounds, and they say it'll be Limestone's ball.
Good quick hands that time by Seeley to knock the ball out of bounds.
So putting it into play will go to Tobin. And Tobin with it back to McDougal. McDougal's outside three, no good. Rebound tipped around, comes to Patton. He puts it back to McDougal. Now off to Tobin. Tobin's outside three, yes.
Three.
He had 96 last year, total points. And he is on a tear right now.
He needs two
so
more.
He needs 2 more to break that record. And the record in Class A, interestingly enough, is held by Danny Coombs of Brewer, Maine, with 104 back in 1960. So you Brewer fans certainly remember him. 30 for the all-time record. Nice move by Seeley inside now. Comes back outside to Moore. Moore turns. Inside goes to Cates. Nice move by Cates. Puts it up and in.
Cates, he's come off the bench, and there he is again. Brendan Cates is a 5'11 junior for the Raiders.
Holmes inside of Patton. Up, no good. Patton with a rebound. Puts it up again, no good. Cates off with it to Moore. Moore shovels it past to Seeley. Seeley chases it down, but he's got to catch it in Buck Street as it goes out of bounds.
Just a little bit too long. All he needed to do, Timmy Moore, was loft the ball a little higher and let Seeley run under it.
Checking in is Ken Yates for Limestone, and Holmes will go to the sideline.
Ken Yates had a pretty good game in that semifinal game for the Limestone Eagles, coming off the bench. He was a force on the boards.
Quarles is back in, and Tim Moore will take a rest. McDougal on the left side. Now back outside to Tobin. Tobin holds over his head now. Tricky dribble to the left. Starts to go, stops with McDougal. McDougal loops it into Trevor. Trevor turns, now hooks it into Clarence Williams. Williams takes the pop, it's no good. Tries to follow, but he's reaching in.
Yeah, he reached in and brought his hands back, but he fouled. There he is, Clarence Williams.
The Clarence Williams Express.
Number 30.
Tony Tobin. We saw Matt Rosignol come down here and pack the place, and I think Tony's packed the place just about as much. He's really electrifying to watch. Bridges is his counterpart. Foul shot up and good. Really hasn't got on track yet. Doesn't have time. Bounce pass, bounces now. Gets ready for the second shot. Off the front, no good. McDougal comes off with it. McDougal is everywhere as well. He starts down with it. Now to Tobin. Tobin outside three. Good. A little bit farther out. Whoa. Long baseball pass goes to Cates now. Cates and Yates. Skips it over to Paris Kaler, who's back in the game for Washington Academy. Now he looks for help. Outside to Seeley. Seeley to Quarles. Quarles right in the paint. He's going to put it up. It's no good. Rebound strong by Trevor Patton. Here's Tobin. Tobin's going to go. Spins in the bucket. And they're going to call it the play of control.
Oh, what a nice defensive play that time.
He took it too.
Oh, he did. Timmy Seeley. He went down very, very hard on the spin move by Tobin. Here it is right here. Watch the spin move and watch Seeley stands, holds his ground, and he gets a shoulder right in the upper chest area.
He really got hammered on
and
that one.
Wes Jordan coming out to attend to Timmy Seeley.
That's what I would call blitzkrieg.
Yes.
It was so quick.
That is what you call taking the charge the hard way. And he's going to stay on the floor. Wes wants to make sure that he gets some air, and he's getting up very slowly. But, boy, he took a shot right in the chest area. And he's going off under his own power.
That's a 17 foul, so it should be 1-on-1. He's out, so there'll have to be another shooter if they're going to call a 1-on-1. He's got to come back and shoot it. They've got 7 up on the clock anyway, the scoreboard.
Right. I don't know if they, the officials see that or not. They're counting over on the scorers table, but they do have 7.
And now
was player control.
Spray clean. Yeah, that's
player
true.
control. So they're going to take it up the court from the there's Stu Taylor out there with his trusty little disinfectant and towel, wiping things up
with his feet. I do my kitchen floor on my knees.
That's right.
Come on.
Washington Academy going to get the ball, and that was the hard way.
6:09, so a little bit of the action has calmed down somewhat. Quarles finally gets it to TJ. TJ Sprague going to gallop. TJ's going to stop and pop. It's no good. Kaler on a nice rebound, puts it up and in.
Good follow and a putback by Paris Kaler on the weak side rebound.
28-19 the score. Limestone is still leading. Clarence Williams ducks away from the pass. Now inside goes to Yates. Yates turns and it gets outside to McDougal. McDougal fakes the three. Now to Tobin. Tobin to the right, now to the left. Bounces over the left hand to McDougal. He puts one up. It's no good. Rebound by Trevor Patton. Patton, he tips it in.
Great offensive positioning by Trevor Patton. Got his hand up there and just flicked it in.
He had a great game last game. He's having a good one now. They need Bridges to get in this game. Because outside of Kaler. Yates on Cates. How's that for defense? Kaler way outside, 30-19 as we cool down somewhat. Tobin trying to go for the steal. Now it goes to Bridges, guided by Clarence Williams. Washington Academy trailing now, 30-19. Quarles inside with a jumper. It's no good. Rebound tips. Yates comes off of it, and he's fouled by Quarles. So now we're in the one-on-one.
Dallas Quarles on the rebounding foul. Big, strong rebound by 33 of the Limestone Eagles. Kenny Yates, 6'4" senior, who went up strong for that rebound.
Well, I guess not.
No,
They'll never get on the foul line.
14 fouls on Washington Academy.
Tobin. Oh, okay, I'm looking at the wrong side.
There you go.
Okay, let's get in the game here. As the pass goes to Connor Quarles, Washington Academy, inside to Kaler, and Kaler bounces the ball in the end line. It goes out of bounds.
Really struggling here right now. The Raiders, no offensive flow at all. They need a guy like Timmy Moore back in there.
Brian Davis will check in. He's a young man that's got the good leaping ability. As 54, Brendan Cates goes out. And McDougal for Limestone will bring down. McDougal to the right side. Now to Tobin. He's alone. Goodbye. Bang.
Another three.
Another three is right. 33-19.
He's got 100 points right now, we understand.
Nice scoop inside of Davis. Now back outside to Bridges. Bridges with it now, turns. Now he's got an open shot, puts it up, no good. Rebound to McDougal. McDougal comes, knocks it around, finally picks up by Yates, and they're going to call him for traveling.
Two Limestone players going for the ball, and big Kenny Yates was one of them. McDougal says, Kenny, I need the ball.
Inbounds pass now goes to TJ Sprague. TJ with it, outside three, jumper, no good. Rebound comes back to him right down the middle. He puts it up over his head and gets the roll.
Up and in.
TJ in the middle, 33-21.
Routine layup.
Now jump pass goes to Clarence Williams. Back to McDougal, now to Tobin. Tobin inside to Yates. He puts up a hook shot, no good. Trevor Patton with a tip, no good. Rebound by McDougal, back outside. It goes to Tobin. Tobin has the ball deflected. Goes inside to Patton. Patton hooks it up, it's no good. Rebound finally by Pat Feeney.
What action underneath that basket for Limestone.
Pass goes now to Moore. Timmy Moore on the right side. In the middle. It goes to Bridges. He's rejected. Picked up by Moore. And it's knocked away by McDougal. Action packed. Coast to coast.
Up and down.
Side to side.
Oh, boy.
33-21. Now it goes to Pat Feeney. Now in the corner, Timmy Moore. Timmy fires away. Bang! He hits a three. Threes are ringing tonight. 33-24. McDougal back with it now. Stats down. Goes to Tobin. Tobin outside. He's not out of his range. Behind the back to the right. Now to McDougal. McDougal with it. Back outside to Tobin. Tobin tricky dribbles. Back to McDougal. McDougal starts the baseline. Now the middle. Gives inside to Patton. He puts it up and in.
Good passing play that time by Limestone. Tobin and McDougal. And then finally the Patton for the layup. And another turnover by the Raiders.
Long pass goes out of bounds, chased down by Timmy Moore. Melfatti will check in. Yates gave some real good minutes, but now we see Bridges going out, and he was guarding Tobin. And now it looks like it may be Davis, so they may be, no, they're back in the zone. 1-3-1.
1-3-1 zone.
Do we have the top coming down? Melfatti. Melfatti starts to drive. Inside to Williams. High off the glass, no good. Pat Feeney and another strong rebound. Like Jonesport Beals, they come off of the board, look for the outlet man. Timmy Moore with a downtown three, no good. Rebound in the corner, picked up by Davis, scoops it inside. Ball batted around, Davis gets it back. Excuse me, that was the new man in there, number 25. That was David Crossman. And Crossman tried to get it inside, then it got away, and then it finally was picked up in there by Brian Davis.
And Clarence Williams is called on the foul. That's going to be his third foul. And Davis is going to go to the line. number 24 for the Raiders.
There it is.
Here it is right here. And there's the reach in by Clarence Davis all over the arms.
Checking back in is Holmes now for Limestone. You see him in his your picture right there. And on the line will be Brian Davis, only a junior, left-handed. Picks up, takes a pop, and it's no good. Rebound tipped, he gets it back, puts it up again, no good. The rebound action, they're going to call a foul on Holmes, and he tries to plead his case, but the judge says, you need a jury. And Yates will come back in because Holmes picks up his third.
Right, and Crossman, David Crossman, number 25, is going to the line.
David Crossman this time. So Crossman 25 and Davis 24 look similar. But they don't have the same haircut, do they?
No, they do not.
So Bob, go ahead, take it away. Foul shot by Crossman, no good. Davis, another sky, puts it up, no good. Rebound inside, so Washington Academy getting a lot of boards offensively, but they can't seem to connect.
They cannot convert on those offensive rebounds.
Tobin with it now, 2:30 left, 35-24. Tobin outside deep. Tobin surveys the whole situation out here.
Timmy Moore in the passing lane again.
Bridges will check back in, and TJ will go to the sidelines.
They're going to change now. Timmy Moore's going to take the top of that zone, and Bridges is going to go on the wing.
Tobin with it now to McDougal. McDougal looks up, back to Tobin. Tobin starts to move through the legs, down the middle. He's going to take it from the base, from the paint, and he hits.
He's got it.
37-24.
Steal.
Goes to Malfatti from McDougal. Malfatti tips it up. Malfatti's still fighting for it. Finally by Feeney. Feeney picks it off. Now to Crossman. Washington Academy, he brings it down. Goes off to Bridges. Bridges got it by Tobin. Loops it inside. Nice pass goes inside to Davis. He finally puts it back up after his block, and he puts it in.
Then followed by, and there's a steal.
No, so it bounces out the back of Yates. It's a play. Out to Tobin, outside three, no good. Rebound tipped up by Trevor Patton, and this time he was over the back.
Trevor Patton over the back of a Washington Academy player. But they do not stop the Limestone Eagles. They are up and down and taking the first open shot, it appears.
Here it is.
Here we are. Here comes Patton from behind, and he's going to follow. He's going to foul on number 21, Pat Feeney, for the Raiders.
We kept commenting as the tournament was going on about why don't these guys tip the ball? Well, Jonesport, Beals, and Limestone, as well as Washington Academy, know how to tip. Get the ball in the air, keep it alive. Jason Tower kind of relaxing. But certainly this game was only in the first half, 37-27, 1:40 remaining. Come on, pick it up, pick it up. As Yates will get ready to come back. Cates will come back in the game. Rebound taken off by Yates. Malfatti, long pass goes to McDougal, and it's off a Washington Academy player and goes out of bounds. McDougal looked at Malfatti much to say, what do you think, I'm 6'5"?
Right, he did. Cates coming back in, Brendan Cates.
And going out is Crossman. Crossman played well while he was in there. Now it goes to Tobin. Tobin to the left. Tobin stops. Tobin's going to put it up. It's no good. Rebound by Bridges, and he's handed by McDougal.
Tough shot that time by Tony Tobin going away from the basket. And Jason Tower, he's getting ready. He's taking his jacket off.
We got 1:28 left.
There it is. There's the follow away. Really off balance that time. And here comes McDougal right there across the arms of Bridges for the foul.
Bridges now will go to the foul line. And another substitute will come in. Foul is up and good by Bridges. 37-28. He really hasn't had a chance to crank. He's been playing mostly defense. Foul shot up and good, so he gets a pair. 37-29 now. Down with it, Tobin to the right side, deflected away. McDougal goes for it, picked up by Tobin. Now picked up by Moore. Tobin is fouled.
Timmy Moore down on the ground with Tobin, and Mike Webb steps on his finger accidentally.
The shooting man. Why'd he do that?
Look at him. He's over there holding on to his hand and his wrist. Oh, Mike stepped on him accidentally. Here it is. Here's the play. There's McDougal, loses control, and here comes Moore into the picture, dives to the ball. Now the ball somehow is going to come back to that's Bridges, excuse me. Here comes Timmy Moore in, and now they're going to call a foul right there on Tobin. And if we can keep it rolling, no, it's out of the picture. And Timmy Moore hits the foul shot as we're back live.
I think McDougal might have been overextended in his speech, and Mike Webb kind of calmed him down. So now it's 37-30 ball game. Foul shot is up and good by Timmy Moore. So they're tough on the foul line. Bridges hit 2, now Moore hits 2.
Nice comeback by the Raiders here with 1:16 left in the period.
37-31. McDougal down the right side of the baseline on the dribble. Up fakes it now, loops it back outside to Tobin. Tobin starts to turn with the ball to the right side. Bounces to McDougal. McDougal's outside 3 is no good. Rebound by Melfatti as he goes high. He puts it up and misses. Rebound by Davis. And Washington County will come the other way with 57 seconds. So Buddy's got to be pleased with this going in the locker room. Bridges down the middle. Bridges going to put it up and in.
Nice move by Bridges. Giving up the outside shot, taking the ball to the basket against the over-aggressive Limestone Eagles.
20 seconds left.
Is a half-court trap. They've extended it now.
37-33. Tobin through the legs to the right. Pashley loses, picks it up, starts to the left side. McDougal now. Melfatti in the corner. He's going to take an outside 3. Yes.
Gets the 3.
Bang. 24 now, seconds left, 33. Moore hooks a pass to Bridges. 18 seconds left, he looks up at the clock. Now it goes back to Tim Moore. Cates is on his right. Now back to Bridges, got it by Melfatti. Foul line extended to the left, he starts to go. He's gonna put it up again and in.
All right, Chris Bridges.
He's stepping forward, Tobin. 1 second, Tobin's shot goes out of bounds. And at the end of one half of play, is 40-35. Limestone leading. They got the big lead.
What an
and then all of a
offensive...
sudden, Washington Academy came back.
Jeff Tarr jarring at the officials for some reason, throwing his clipboard. I don't know why he's so upset. He was throwing his clipboard and his scorebook under the bench. He was jarring at Mike Webb and Mike Thurston as he went out of here.
Mike stepped on his hand, on Tony Tobin's hand.
Wow.
That's the franchise.
Close of the half that Jason Tarr, the coach of Limestone, was protesting vehemently to the 2 officials, and the officials issued or administered a technical foul against Limestone, and Paris Kaler is going to go to the line and shoot the foul shot. So that means that there is already 1 team foul up on the board against Limestone to start the second half, and they will retain the possession arrow. And will get the ball as soon as he shoots these 2 foul shots, and he's made the first.
40-36 the score goes. So quickly the change of events happen here. No other place but the Bangor Auditorium. Foul shot by Kaler is good.
So they get 2 points, no time off the clock. It's 40-37. Could change things. We'll see how Limestone reacts to this situation.
And they'll get the ball out at midcourt. It goes to TJ. Bounce pass goes now to Timmy Moore. Timmy Moore holds over his head. Down to Bridges. Got it by Melfatti. Left it goes in the corner to Kaler from TJ. Outside shot by Kaler. Bang!
4 points he's got already.
All right.
Paris Kaler.
We're tied at 40. New ball game. Melfatti now. Off to Tobin. Tobin starts to move. Back to Melfatti. Off to McDougal, now to Holmes. Holmes fakes. He's going to go. Shovel pass inside of Trevor Patton. Misses a shot, gets his own rebound. Boy, is he having a great game.
Right, the ball was tipped around inside by Kaler and Dallas Quarles, and Patton came up with it and laid it back in.
Kaler with it on the left side. Outside now goes to TJ. TJ starts to move with it. Looks now. Gives to Timmy Moore. Got it by McDougal. 42-40 in favor of Limestone as we just started the 3rd period. Inside to Quarles. Quarles turns on Patton. Turns again and gets it back outside. Moore starts to move right in the paint. Puts it up. Doesn't get the roll. Quarles is there. Puts it back and in.
Good work by Dallas Quarles underneath the basket. Timmy Moore missed a little jumper. Here's the half-court trap again.
Goes to Tobin. Tobin stutter steps. Nice pass into Patton. He puts it up in. Great assist. Tony Tobin not only shoots, but he passes. And he didn't pass much last year. The different ball club than they had a year ago. They're up 44-42 with 6:34 left.
Still in their man-to-man defense, the Limestone Eagles.
Bridges starts down toward the baseline. Now hooks it in the middle. The Tobin picks it off. One man to throw to. He starts down with it. And the player control. He takes Timmy Moore right off his feet.
Timmy Moore, look at the Washington Academy players. They're excited. Great defensive play by Timmy Moore. Another foul on Tobin. That's his 3rd. Here it is. There's the stutter step right there, and the spin, and down goes Moore and the foul on Tobin.
TJ comes down, loses control, picks it up, puts it in.
TJ loses control, gains control, lays it in.
44-44. McDougal now to the left side. McDougal hooks it inside to Melfatti. Stripped by TJ. TJ is going to go with himself. Bang! He puts it up, no good. And rebound action is going to be a foul called on Timmy Moore. 44-44 the score. TJ was off. You talk about quickness.
Here he comes.
Splits, puts it up.
Just a little shot.
Melfatti, and he's fouled. McDougal outside three. No good. Rebound long left. Picked off by Moore. Timmy starts down with it. McDougal picks him up. Now it goes to Kaler. Kaler at the baseline. Kaler all the way underneath. Tries to get it back. Trevor Patton fights for it. Kaler picks it off, and he's traveling.
He was quite surprised. I think he got the ball back and wanted to try to get away from Trevor Patton and took the extra step.
Kaler has picked it up a notch, too. He's only a junior for Washington Academy. There's Tobin back. Now it goes outside to Holmes. Holmes shot is no good. No one can hit the threes but Tobin. Moore with it now. Moore, the ball's knocked away. McDougal after it. Long pass comes to Bridges now. Bridges on the left side. Stops. He's going to take a pop. It's no good. Rebound. Tipped around. Still tipped. Now it comes in the middle by Kaler. Kaler puts it up. No good. Rebound tipped to Alabama.
Paris Kaler making his presence felt early here in the third quarter. He's going to stay in there, I'm sure, because he's had a great quarter so far.
TJ will inbound it to Kaler. Kaler's under the basket. He puts it in.
Little layback by Kaler.
46-44.
Paris
Academy gains the lead.
Excuse me, Paris Kaler, 7 points already in the quarter.
Tobin with it now. Tobin through the legs. Tobin stops. Puts it off the glass. Yes.
And there it is. He has tied Matt Rossignol at 103.
Holmes right back with a three. No good. Rebound by Patton. Patton one dribble, puts it up, gains a foul against TJ.
Good offensive power rebound by Trevor Patton. Very, very determined to get that rebound. And there's Limestone huddling up. Going to try to regroup here. Here it is. Here comes oh, what a great rebound. Reached back by Trevor Patton. And the follow through and the foul by TJ Sprague.
That's only one on TJ. Quarles will go to the sidelines as Pat Feeney, Washington Academy, comes in. Washington Academy based in East Machias, for those who don't know. And Limestone, of course, the great Loring Air Force Base, Limestone, Maine. Foul shot up and missed. So Aroostook County against Washington County. And you can always expect a good ball game when these two teams meet.
And we've got one. We've got a great one going here.
46-46. Patton's second shot is good. 47-46, 4:45 left. TJ brings it down for Washington Academy to Moore. Timmy's going to take an outside three. Bang!
He hits the three.
49-47. Tobin with the ball now. Tobin bounces it off to Holmes. Holmes in the middle of Melfatti to Trevor Patton. Underneath and thrown away, but tipped away by Washington Academy.
Good hustle on the backside of the defense that time. It looked like Robert McDougal was going to sneak in there for a little layup, and it was just deflected. And Paris Kaler's going out, and coming in is Brendan Cates.
Inbounds now goes to Tobin. Tobin send it up. Outside three. No good. Rebound strong underneath, and there's going to be a foul.
Foul on Trevor Patton. Over the back on the rebounding action. And Jason, here it is. There's the outside shot by Tobin. High rebound. Good position that time by Feeney and Moore. And Trevor Patton over the back.
That's only his second. He goes to the sidelines. And Yates comes back in. Number 33 for the Limestone Eagles. Moore inside, intended for Quarles. Picked up in the corner by McDougal. He starts out with a gallop. Off to Holmes. Holmes starts down with it. Holmes goes right to the basket, and he's going to draw the foul.
David Holmes has been very quiet here tonight, and TJ Sprague thought he had a player control again. He went down, going to take it under the basket, Limestone Eagles. Here it comes. There's the collision. Holmes and TJ Sprague. TJ going out, Timmy Seeley coming in.
Only he's two now on TJ. 3 each on each team. Remember, the Limestone started off with one before the clock even started to swing around. Tobin Tobin turns. What a move by Tobin.
Very quick move.
Bang.
And that is the record unofficially, of course, 105 points in his 3 games in the basketball tournament.
A record that has stood since 1960 with a Class A player, too, and Danny Coombs. Collision underneath. The ball finally goes out of bounds. Seeley and McDougal went down hard. And they'll say it'll be Limestone's ball on the left side. Or will it be? No, check that, Washington Academy.
Deflected out of bounds, I think, by Malfatti.
So it comes into Timmy Moore. Timmy down right in the paint, puts it up. No good. Rebound. Tip goes right. Malfatti chasing with Moore. Moore comes out with it. He's going to send up a 3. It's no good. Rebound by Bridges. Bridges turns. He decides to come that way out. Now back in the paint. He's going to put one up. And he gets fouled.
Chris Bridges. Weak side rebound. Buddy Wood. Timeout. Limestone.
Good timeout by Jason Tarr.
Excellent timeout. He needs to settle his team down. One thing that Washington Academy has done at the end of the second period and now into the third. Here it is. Here's the play. Here comes Bridges up for the shot. McDougal right there. Bridges, nice follow through, and he's going to get the gift of the iron as it's going to roll in. There's Buddy Wood. One thing they've done, let me pick up on the point, Joe, is continue that half-court pressure. And what that's done is it hasn't given Limestone an opportunity to beat the Raiders down the court. It slowed them up at half-court and helped them in their defensive structure. And it slowed down Limestone and slowed down Mr. Tobin.
For a minute, anyway. We've got 3:27 left in this quarter.
You notice I chose my words carefully. I said, I did not say stop. I said slow down.
That's good. So Bridges will go to the line to try to cap off a 3. Chris Bridges, a senior, 5'10", had a real sterling game in his semifinal game. Now picking up the pace for this Washington Academy team and misses the foul shot. Tip goes in the corner. There's going to be a foul on Brendan Cates.
Yeah, Brendan on the rebounding action reached across and was fouling Trevor Patton, who was ready to receive the rebound.
Patton has really picked up his game in the last 2 games. As McDougal comes down, goes to Tobin. Tobin outside 3. Bang!
Another one.
He's not only going to break it, he's going to shatter it. 52-51, Limestone gains the lead now. Ball passed out to TJ. TJ skips down the middle. He's going to go glide one up. No good. Rebound underneath by Case. Rejected by Patton. TJ comes back in the heart and puts it up on the glass again.
I'm going right after you, Trevor Patton, and he went right over the top of him for the layup.
TJ takes it to the glass and scores, and Washington Academy leads by 1. 53-52. Inside of Trevor Patton, he puts it in.
Feeney looking for the player control, doesn't get it.
TJ back with the ball now. 2:40 left in third quarter action. Off to Timmy Moore. Timmy Moore inside to Cates. He turns, puts it up. Nothing. Comes out to Malfatti. Now to Tobin. Tobin's going to stop for a 3. Forget the layup. Bang!
You got another one.
Unbelievable. He's raining 3s. 57-53. TJ the other way. Right down the middle up. No. Malfatti up to Tobin. Fast forward as he comes down. Right down all the way for the layup. Puts it up left hand and draws the foul.
Chris Bridges had to foul him. Jason Tarr up and cheering on. And everybody in this auditorium just shaking their heads with this performance by Tony Tobin. Here he comes. Boom. Crossover dribble to the right hand. Up. He's going to shoot it left-handed, and it just rolls off the glass. And there's the foul by Bridges, his first.
Give Tony a sunny delight.
Give him a sunny
Florida
delight.
Citrus Punch. He is explosive, exciting. If you're watching this game, don't go to the refrigerator because you'll never get back to see what this young man can do. Just an unbelievable. Matt Rossignol brought down a great crowd, but this is the most electrifying I've seen in all the tournaments that I've been involved with.
He's unbelievable.
Foul shot is up a pair. 59-53, just like that, they're up by 6. TJ in the backcourt. Now it goes to Bridges. Bridges going to stop. He's going to take the 3. Yes.
He's got one. Right over Tobin.
Ringing 3s here. 59-56. McDougal down the left side. Stops with it. Now outside goes to Holmes. Tony wants the ball on the other side. Goes to McDougal. Inside to Trevor. Trevor, hard hook. Put it up. No good. Rebound taken up by Malfatti. Yes.
Off the glass. Nice follow by Malfatti. On the miss by Trevor Patton.
Moore now with the ball. McDougal's going to chase him down the corner. Slows him down. Back outside to TJ. His outside three. Yeah.
And he's got one. Don't leave me out, he says.
61 to 59. 128 remaining. Holmes now. Holmes fakes it. Starts down the middle. Nice shovel pass to Pratt. Misses a shot. Gets the rebound and kicks it in.
Stays right with it. Great job.
Pass intercepted almost by Malfatti, but Bridges takes it off.
What a great offensive rebound by Trevor Patton on his missed shot.
110 remaining. Now it goes off to TJ. Now to Moore of Washington Academy. Moore with a deuce. Yes! Everybody is raining out of the clouds now. 63 to 61. Tobin through the legs now to the right side. Now inside to Malfatti. Leaves for Trevor Patton. Great rejection in there by Bridges. And the ball goes out of bounds.
What a block by Bridges from behind. And what a pass by Tobin to get it going. And another one to Patton for the layup. Tremendous offensive display. Here it is right here. There's one pass. Now Malfatti to Patton. And here comes Bridges for the block.
Inbounds pass goes to McDougal. Outside three by McDougal, no good. Malfatti is there in the middle for the rebound. He puts up a high jumper, it's no good. Rebound by TJ. He runs into his old man, goes to the corner, and he's out of bounds.
All right, TJ really flying after it with Tony Tobin, really hustling both players. And TJ ended up with the ball, but he was on the line.
Outside shot by Tobin, no good. Rebound tipped around. Now it's taken off in the corner and thrown. Let's see what they're going to call it. Mike Webb was right in front of us, so I couldn't see what happened in the corner.
Mike Thurston got hit in the glasses. White ball, he says, and he's got hit in the glasses, and he's going over to the scorer's table, I think maybe to straighten things out. He's Dennis Kaya is offering his glasses to Mike.
He did to Dick Adams, too.
Right, Jerry Adams.
Jerry wouldn't take him.
No. But Mike got hit. I don't know if he got hit with a ball or if he got hit with an arm. Got hit with the arm, we understand, and got hit in the face with the glasses, and the glasses were really bent. So he's going on. We've got 34 seconds left here. This is the only thing will stop this game anyway. Something like this. 63 to 61. There's Mike over there trying to get him fixed, and he's Wes Jordan's going to take a look at him. Old Doc.
So what would they do in a situation if Mike couldn't come back?
I believe they have a spare official.
Okay.
I believe they have a spare official. Let me check on that.
As Mike Thurston's still over to the table.
Yes, we do.
Corrected.
Excuse me, Joe. We do have a spare official, and that spare official would be David Ames.
Okay. In street clothes?
No, I'm sure he has his stuff here. The fans are getting impatient. They want the action. Never mind this official with his glasses. Mike, go put your contacts in. Let's get on with it. Both teams going over their coaches, and Mike Webb, the official, signaled that would be okay. There's David Ames. Our camera's following David over to the table to take a look. There's David right there. On the way over to check things out. Now Dennis Kaya, the official scorer, and the Raider cheerleaders right out in front of us, drumming up a cheer. And over on the other side, the Limestone Eagles drumming up a cheer. And there goes David Ames. He's headed out the door. I don't know where he's going, but he's headed out the door. Mike Thurston, he's trying all kinds of glasses over there. Nothing looks very good.
Oh, Dennis Kaya's wouldn't work, as we said. Well, Jerry's there, that he sees red, the Rams red through that.
So still 34 seconds left to go in the third period, and the fans becoming impatient, but I'm sure the kids like the rest.
Well, let's go way back to 1950.
Here he is.
Bap Stearns. Listen now, you know, there he is. They're trying to clean him off.
Here comes Dave Aines back. They're really a little bit crooked. What he's got to get is a still working on them. They got a pair of pliers. There's the pliers right there in the left of your bottom of your screen.
Well, if they break them in half, what's going to happen?
I don't know if Mike has got some a little bit better, but He's going to do it.
They'll be all right. There won't be any liability on the SBA then.
Right.
Our camera works right there, so you can see it. You're right inside the glasses if you want to be. There it is. Looks good to us, Mike. Come on, babe.
A little better.
No,
but
he wants to tighten it.
I think what he might need is the safety strap around the back. If we could come up with a safety strap, maybe they would. So he's saying maybe he's looking for some tape. I don't know. He's just talked to Jason Tarr, the coach of the Limestone Eagles.
And Jason says after that technical, you want some tape?
Yeah, right. Is there an optometrist in the house?
Well, there was the other night.
That's right. He came down.
Jerry got an eye checkup after the game, too.
There's Bridges and Timmy Moore over there. Going to offer their expertise.
Some gentleman's coming in now with the camera.
Really not tight
enough.
Not
work.
Right,
yeah,
really
if he had the strap on the back, that's what he would need it.
That's what he needs.
And don't they sometimes bring a second pair of glasses just in case?
Not sure if he has one or not.
Well,
we have Mr. Whitaker, who's was an official. He's just put the strap down on the table. Maybe Mike can use that strap to use. There it is. Well, I don't know if he's picked it back up or not. I guess he did. He picked it back up.
Well, let's set the stage here anyway. 34 seconds remain in the third quarter, 63-61. Now we've all cooled down. Yep, he's almost there.
That's almost going to do it, I heard him say.
Yep. You heard him from.
I heard him. I watched
20,000 people here. You heard that? I love it.
No question. My ears are excellent. Joe.
Have a drink, Bob.
I mean, Mike Thurston's getting more attention over there than anybody. Look
Sure
at camera people and
nice
MPA staff and our cameraman. And
now he's trying to play with his hair. Come on, Mike. There, he's ready. So it'll be Limestone's ball out.
White ball. Said something to Buddy Wood. They're both chuckling.
Limestone leading by 2 points, 63-61. So we'll get ready for the last 34 seconds here in the third quarter. Now Fatty holds up one finger as they start to break. Tobin for three, up and it's over the top and out of bounds.
Oh, is he cooled down, Joe, after this?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Could have used Dennis Kaya's glasses. Quarles now will put it in play, goes to Moore in the backcourt. 28 seconds left as we get ready to count down the third quarter here. 63-61 the score. Goes to TJ. TJ left side to Bridges. Bridges guarded by Melfatti. Starts the baseline. Going to put one up. It's no good. Rebound strong. Put up left-handed and in by Davis.
That's Davis.
And ties it at 63.
Ryan Davis, a leaper.
7 seconds left. Now goes to Melfatti. They're not going to see it. They finally do. Holmes hits a three at the buzzer.
Holmes hits the three.
65-63. No, 66-63. At the end of three. We'll be back with the fourth quarter right after this.
You're watching tournament basketball on Maine Public Television.
All right, we're back here at the auditorium. Fourth period action. Washington Academy's ball. 66-63. 8 minutes left on the clock.
Pass goes now to Tim Moore on the right side. Last 8 minutes for the championship here. Goes outside to Bridges. Bridges with the ball, starts to move, loops it inside beautifully to Davis. He puts it up and gets the roll.
Davis gets the roll. Nice look pass inside by Bridges.
66-65, gets off to Holmes now. Holmes with it in the middle, tipped away, but Trevor Patton's right there. He's going to put it up and in.
Little rolling hook shot over Dallas Quarles.
TJ brings it back, 68-65 to score. Goes to Tim Moore. Now Moore with the ball. Starts to the right side. Going to take the jump and the whistle blows. And there's going to be a foul call.
Foul on Davis. Illegal screen that time by Davis against Limestone, number 24 for the Raiders.
Well, you talk about, again, another record may have fallen as well, Bob.
Right, they're checking the they're checking the arrow. The arrow is going to come back the other way because Washington Academy started the half with the arrow, and then I believe they turn it. I believe they turn it after Washington Academy put the ball back in play. Jason Tarr up, talking to Mike Thurston, trying to get the arrow situation under control. There's Mike talking to Mike Thurston talking to Jason Tarr, and Mike Webb talking to Lionel Alley and Dennis Kaya, who's in charge of the arrow. Well, Washington Academy started the quarter going the other way with the arrow, and so as soon as the ball came in play, the arrow had to change. It had to come back to Limestone, and that's what they were arguing about. And Mike Thurston has gone down to talk to Buddy Wood, but now I believe the arrow is correct.
Okay, the Limestone's ball, 7:22 left. They lead 68-65. McDougal with it. Now gives to Tobin, who's outside. Tony's going to work on Bridges now. To the left side, back to Melfatti. In the corner to Holmes. Holmes inside to Patton. Patton back to Holmes. Holmes fakes. He's going to put off the glass. It's no good. Too hard. And Feeney comes out for the rebound. 7 minutes left now. 68-65. Limestone over Washington Academy. Moore outside. A little bit faster pace than that Class B game last night, right?
Yes, as a matter of fact, about twice as many points.
TJ with the ball, got it by Tobin to the right side. Gives to Moore. Moore sends up a three. Yes!
Ooh, a follow-away three.
That one.
What a tough shot by Timmy Moore going away from the basket. His momentum took him to the corner.
So we're tied at 68, and Moore hung right on.
It's going to be a foul on Moore, I believe.
Shoestrings and everything. Almost knocked Mike's glasses off again. We got to watch this stuff.
I don't know if it was a foul or if it was a held ball, but they went after it. Right, the foul, I believe, is on Timmy Moore. Right, and that's a 17 foul, so Melfatti is going to go to the line for 1-and-1.
And the Washington Academy team has committed their 7th team foul, and only 4 now for Limestone. So they've got a couple to give away. 6:29 as they start the count down. Melfatti's foul shot is good. The action really hasn't ceased except for the the glasses situation. Other than that, it's been pretty brisk here.
That has been the only interruption.
70-68. Limestone leading now. Now it goes off to Bridges on the left side. Now to TJ. Now to Moore. Moore looking inside, fakes the three, starts to go, bounces back to TJ. He sends up the three. No good. Rebound off to McDougal. McDougal comes out to Holmes. Holmes starts down with it now. Stutter step right down the middle. He puts it up. It's no good. Rebound by Moore of Washington Academy. He comes out of the crowd. Hooks it past to TJ. Wrangles it off to Bridges. Bridges is going to stop. Now inside to Cates. Cates is going to turn, put the pop up in the air.
Nice little jump shot by Mr. Cates again. Brendan Cates.
70-70.
Quality minutes on that young man today.
5:46 remains. Pass goes to Melfatti. Off to Holmes. Holmes with it now. Now Melfatti with a three. No good. Rebound by Bridges. Those threes, when they don't ring, they really bounce.
Right, long rebounds is correct. That's characteristic of a long three-point shot.
Timmy Moore on the right side. Got it by McDougal. Shots toward the middle. He sends up a J. No good. Draws the foul from McDougal.
McDougal's going to foul, and that's going to be 2 shots, and that's the 15th foul.
15 foul in the 4th on McDougal, so they can't afford really to lose him now.
No, they can't, because what they've done, what Jason Tarr has done, is put McDougal on the top against this little half-court trap and put Tobin on the wing. That's why we haven't seen Tobin with the ball that much.
Foul shot is good by Timmy Moore. Washington Academy leads 71-70. So So you can't count either team out now. Foul shot is up and it's no good. Rebound tipped around. Feeney almost came out, but finally Patton. Now to Tobin. Tobin starts down with it on the dribble of the left hand. Tricky dribbles down the middle. He's going to put it all the way up left hand.
Nice move by Tobin. Little jump skip off the last dribble for a little left-handed layup.
72-71 the score. Limestone regains the lead. 5 minutes left. Bridges starts down. Bridges off the glass. Bridges misses. Tips up, misses. Comes off and he draws a foul.
That was on Feeney, 21, I believe. Good hustle by Angelo Malfatti for Limestone.
And he'll go down the other end for a 1-on-1. So Jason Tower is content to keep McDougal in the game. There it is.
Here it is, right here. There's Malfatti on the rebound, and here comes Feeney on the foul.
72-71. And a chance now for 2 more. Going to make the first. Angelo's first is good. Kayla, what's his name?
Paris
Kayla and Angelo Malfatti. How do you like those two?
Great tournament names. They'd make the all-name team, wouldn't they?
Certainly would. Or the Madden team at least. Malfatti now with his second foul shot is up and it's good. He gets the roll. 74-71 with 4:54 remaining. TJ in a jam gets through. Starts right down with it. All the way down on the paint. Fires it up. And they say there's a foul going to be on Trevor Patton. And he was the most amazed person in this building.
C.J. Sprague was on the gallop. He's going over to talk to Mike Thurston along with Tobin and McDougal to plead their case. But TJ's going to end up on the line, and the foul's going to be on Patton, his third.
No jury here tonight, boys. And it would be a hung jury if it would, if it did go to the jury. Foul shot good. So it's 72-74 now. Washington Academy trails by 2. Get ready now for the second shot. TJ, only a sophomore. Foul shot is up and good. Washington Academy brand of basketball. And Buddy with his towel he's had for the last 20 years. Must have a lot of holes in it by now. 74-73. Nice shuffle inside to Trevor Patton from Tobin, and he lays it in.
Great assist by Tony Tobin, and a good roll to the basket by Trevor Patton on the pick and roll.
76-73. Moore now turns. Moore with a deuce. Up no good. Rebound taken off by Holmes. But Limestone on the pack loses. Picks it up. Leaves it off now to McDougal. McDougal starts down with it. Now he turns. McDougal with it through the legs now. Looking for Malfatti, and Malfatti's outside. It's outside. First slur tonight. Inside to Trevor Patton. Trevor's going to work. Off the right hander and in. What a great game he's having. Tobin is having such a great game, you don't see Patton.
Right.
But he's having a nice game. 78-73 Limestone leading.
Buddy's got to consider putting back Dallas Quarles.
And they're going to call a foul on Bridges, player control. And Buddy wants a timeout.
A little over anxious that time. Chris Bridges on the jump shot jumped right into Angelo Malfatti. Here it is right here. Angelo in pretty good defensive position right there. And now watch him. He just comes right into him and commits the player control foul. So that's Bridges' second foul as Coach Buddy Wood asks for a timeout. Let's see if he brings back Quarles so that he can help to defend against Trevor Patton. Trevor's had his way here in the last 2 minutes of the fourth quarter, going to the offensive glass and getting the nice passes and dish-offs from Tobin underneath.
Well, Jason Tower has done one thing this year from a year ago. He's got them to play as a unit and to pass the ball. Some great assists in this game by Limestone.
Tremendous. Very, very unselfish for them this year, the Eagles. Look to each other, and it's a system, and I'm sure the philosophy that Jason Tower has tried to instill into these players.
So Quarles does not return as Feeney stays in.
Going to bring the ball out. Let's see and make them come out of their zone.
Holmes way out deep now. 3:42 left. McDougal in the center now. He starts to work with it. Turns. Now down the middle. He's going to go. Leaves for Patton. He puts it up and in. Another great assist. 80 now to 73. 7-point lead. 3:28 left. Inside goes to Cates. Cates is going to turn. He puts it off the glass. Doesn't get the roll. Trevor Patton hooks it off now to Tobin. Tobin starts down with it. Tobin right down the middle. Puts it off the glass and in.
nice job by Tony Tobin. A great split and a great layup.
And all of a sudden they're up 82. Steal by Tobin. He's going to go when TJ puts it up on the left hand and in.
Look at him, he's fired up now.
Oh,
now
he
the
must have
timeout.
50
Buddy
by
wants
now.
another timeout.
Timeout is finally being asked for.
And just like that, they're up 11. Unbelievable performance by Limestone Eagles, but Mr. Tony Tobin has electrified this crowd, and the Limestone fans are up on their feet just a cheering over there.
Limestone has come down here, and finally they look up at the scoreboard and see 11-point lead, mostly because of Tony Tobin.
It was 74-73 not very long ago, and here we are, 84-73, 11-point swing and a 10-point run for the Limestone Eagles.
You look like the Cheshire Cat tonight. 43 to this point for Tony Tobin.
I'm giggling when I see when I see a good player. I just start to giggle because I love to watch him play, and he has really electrified everybody. Here he comes. There's a steal right there, and he's going down the other end, right into your picture, into your living room for the layup. Tony Tobin, number 42 and number 43 points on the night.
Tony Tobin, according to the program, is only 5'8" inches tall. He is something else. TJ back with a jumper. Yes.
TJ answers. Big hoop right there coming out of the timeout for Washington Academy.
84-75, 2:47 remains. McDougal's a good ball handler along with Tobin. Tobin starts to the left now. Now shuffles it off to McDougal. They're spreading out the court now. McDougal looks for help. Alan Melfatti off to Patton. Patton's going to go off the glass and in.
Big power step off the baseline. Trevor Patton.
86-75. Bridges with the ball now. Bridges with a downtown three. No good. Rebound tip. It comes off to Timmy Moore. Tim turns, and the foul's going to be called on Tobin.
I think that's his fourth personal foul. Timmy looked like he was going to go through the legs for the three, and Tobin tried for the steal and commits his fourth foul.
And Quarles now comes back in, and leaving will be Davis.
So Dallas Quarles, number 53 for the Raiders, back on the court, and Timmy Moore on the line for the Raiders.
86-75 with 2:17 remaining. Moore's foul shot is good.
Pierce catches a front iron, shaking his head. There's Buddy Wood calling out the defenses.
Timmy will get ready for his second shot. 86-76 to score by 10. Foul shot up, yes. 2:17 remains now in this contest. Tobin with the ball behind the back in midcourt. Still going, shovel pass to Holmes. Now it goes to McDougal outside. McDougal's going to turn. McDougal with TJ after him. Now down the middle. Bounce pass to Holmes. Back now to Tobin. Tobin inside to Trevor Patton, and he draws the foul.
Foul on TJ Sprague, I believe, against Tony Tobin. Very explosive off that dribble. Very, very difficult now for Washington Academy to climb back in this, because they're getting ready to put this thing away with their ball handling and their foul shooting. They're spreading the court and trying to go in and lay it off for the layup, as they did the time before with Trevor Patton.
2 minutes remaining in this contest. Foul shot up is good. I can imagine Loring Air Force Base is lit up right about now.
They sure are.
To bring home the bacon. Tony Tobin, one of the most exciting players that we've seen in this Eastern tournament since Matt Rosignol was here. Foul shot is up and good. I'm not saying that there weren't other exciting ball players, but this one certainly has to captivate the imagination of everybody.
Arguably.
Arguably.
There you go.
We go to the dictionary. 88-77 with 1:59 remaining. Limestone Eagles leading this game over Washington Academy. Limestone came in third seeded. Washington Academy's fifth seeded. Outside three by Timmy Moore, no good. Rebound tipped around. Melfatti is there. Off to Holmes. Now Holmes gives out back to Melfatti. Looking now to Tobin. Tobin wants to direct it now. Gives off to Melfatti. Corner it goes to Patton. Skips it back outside to Holmes. Holmes starts with left side to McDougal. Back to Holmes. 1:28 remains in this contest. Melfatti at the foul line to McDougal. Back out to Holmes. Now to Melfatti. Melfatti turns. Melfatti back to Tobin. Tobin looks up at the clock. 88-77. Through the legs, and he is going to have an intentional foul.
Personal foul on T.J. Sprague. He doesn't believe it. Timmy Moore just told him it was intentional. He said, what? He turned around very quickly, and
so Tony will go for 2 with the line cleared, and then they'll get the ball out at midcourt.
there he is, concentrating, really focused.
I didn't really see it. Did it look like?
Yeah, I thought it was from behind, yes.
Foul shot is up and good. Tony Tobin nearing 50 now, I guess. Foul shot is up and it's good. Unofficially, 47. Whoa.
Unofficially 47 points for the young man.
He'll ring a 3 to make 50, right?
He's coming back to get the ball against their pressure.
1:13 remains. 90-77 the score. Pass goes to McDougal. McDougal back with it to Tobin.
He's on the line.
Tobin's on the line. Hey, Tony, if that's all you do tonight, don't worry about it.
Yeah, McDougal put him in a poor situation with that pass because he was right up against the half-court line.
Seeley now is in the game, comes to the right side. Seeley stops back outside to Moore. Moore's outside 3, no good. Trevor Patton with the rebound. Long pass goes to McDougal. He's going to slow it down, if that's possible.
Here they are in their delay game. They're spread out. 2-3.
Ooh.
There's a great shot. There's a great shot by our camera to get the whole half court, and certainly.
Go ahead, Bob.
Limestone.
String it.
Easy, Joe. Easy. I'll take care of it. And Washington Academy sending in some subs. Number 20 coming in, Justin Wentworth, and also number 31 coming in is Tim Denbo for the Raiders. And number 12 coming in is Chris Snowdale. Going out, Bridges and Feeney and Moore for the Raiders.
Trevor Patton goes out. Clarence Williams is in. And also Jim Moss that makes his first appearance.
Right, and Robert McDougal is out. So both coaches clearing their benches, and Buddy Wood says, hey, we understand when we're beaten, and he substituted first, and that was the signal. Here comes 2 more.
2 more coming in, so they come in for Tobin. This place will come apart. He is going to leave. A nice handshake by Tim Seeley to Tobin as he starts at the sideline.
There's a great hug right there. David Holmes and Tony Tobin. And number 25 coming into the game for Limestone. That would be Shane Overbay, 6'4" junior.
And we understand even with the 3-point rule in, that Tobin still would have broken Coombs' record tonight.
Okay.
Rick told me, I'm just repeating what he said.
Incredible.
Moss with the ball now, 44 seconds. Moss right to the glass, puts it up and misses. Rebound taken off by number 52 is Justin Erickson. Back the other way, the Washington Academy team. The sophomore in there now, and the ball is stolen past to Clarence Williams. Williams of Limestone puts it up and in.
Nice layup by Clarence.
Pass comes now to 31. That would be David Holmes, plus Limestone. Well, let him play it out. 14 seconds. Moss to Williams. I know there's 2 guys in the way. Williams again.
Another one.
Yes.
Williams, another one. Look at him. He's jumping up and down.
And here we go, the good hands, people. Bob Leahy. Remember his old days. Mike, how would you rate it?
4 seconds left.
4 seconds, and Limestone. Jim Moss's 3 is no good, and at the buzzer, a 94-77 score. And Limestone came to town with the great Tony Tobin, and they just completely took over the game from top to finish.
365 days later, Tony Tobin gets his wish. He wanted redemption, and he got it tonight. 94-77 for the Limestone Eagles. Just a great scene here at the Bangor Auditorium as the Limestone Eagles win the Class C Boys Final Championship. Tremendous, tremendous execution and exhibition by the Limestone Eagles. Now they're going up to get